but later never came. Intangible pain. Negligence. Patience is a mercy. I am not the end.
Hello and welcome to the new video. In today's video we got the next update on the Bleedwoe Gladiator, which we now switch to the Slayer version. Because the Gladiator is good for the start, and if we are starting pushing the endgame we need to swap for the Slayer version. We can also go with Champion, which is a bit more tanky, but the Slayer has the higher DPS. And with the Slayer we go for the Breach Ascendancy, which making us even more tanky. This is on you which hand you wanna use, but I'll recommend at least one Ulgraft because of the fist damage taken, and then it's on you. We also add the Elegant Hubris to this build because of this node, Supreme Ostentation, because we don't need attributes anymore, so no problem for the gems and no problem for some parts of the gear with high dexterity requirements. So this is only budget version because of this keystone. So if you go for this jewel, then you can tattoo your whole tree. We go for increased physical damage, and I think on some of the nodes I got attack have chance to cause bleeding, so we don't have the bleed nodes over here and over here. And remember, if you playing with the bleeding chance, the vulnerability on hit, which we got in this build, giving the 25% chance to bleed. If you see, I got the chance to inflict bleeding 81%, but with the vulnerability I got 100. And if we go for the Slayer version, we somehow need to aggravate our bleeding. The Gladiator got the node in the Ascendancy, the Slayer don't have it, but we can easily fix it with Rain of Arrows of Saturation, which got a lot of projectiles. And because of this node, you got 10% chance to aggravate bleeding on targets you hit with attacks. So this is how we are aggravating our bleeding for triple damage. We got this socketed on Mana Forged Arrows, so we are instantly casting it. And you can go here with Frenzy for some Frenzy charges on hit. Then, if you don't have the Gladiator, you need some explosions, because without them, the build isn't feeling very good. We go for these gloves, where we have the bleeding enemies you kill explode. And the next upgrade, you can switch these gloves for the Forbidden Flame and Forbidden Flash combo with explode, but it's pretty expensive and these gloves cost me like 10 chaos. Then for the good sustain, you need on your helmet reduced mana cost of attacks. It's really very huge because we got high mana cost on this build. Also I got the non-channeling on my one ring and the channeling on my second ring. Then we bought the Owl's Uprising, so we can socket the Pride for free, one free aura Also, we are switching the Anoint for the Foresight, because in the next upgrade we go for the Grace, but there we need a level 4 Enlighten, so we are gonna re-anoint it for some increased mana reservation, so we can socket the next big aura. Then for the hands, here you can go for increased global physical damage, or you can go for increased maximum life, and even you can have here chance to bleeding. I think I got it here. Yeah, attacks have 11% chance to cause bleeding and increase global physical damage. So this is not included in the path of building, but it's good DPS boost. For the Pantheon, we got the Soul of the Brine King and Soul of Shakari. And I think that's it. We are sitting around 17 million DPS for budget like 15 divines. I don't think it's more. This league the items on this build are very cheap, so we got no problem to buy them. That's it for this video, and see you in the next one.